Dear colleagues, guests, welcome to Montenegro. Welcome to the IDAHO Forum 2015. So, at the first ministerial meeting of the IDAHO Forum in 2013 held in The Hague, ministers of 11 EU member states signed a call for a comprehensive approach to LGBT policies at EU level and beyond, which was given to the European Commission. That initiated the process of coordinated efforts and activities to fight homophobia and transphobia at all levels. The second IDAHO Forum in 2014 held in Malta, organized by the governments of Switzerland and Malta, was dedicated to boosting the Hague process and to focusing on the matters of respecting the rights and freedoms of LGBT people in Europe. The third IDAHO Forum in 2015, held here in Montenegro, will consider the previous progress achieved so as to improve dialogue regarding hate crimes and crimes motivated by bias due to gender identity or sexual orientation. We wanted to discuss the institutional approach regarding the best practices and their implementation, and to boost our mutual cooperation and joint activities to fight the discrimination of LGBT people by analyzing normative instruments and the best available programs and projects. Aiming to strengthen these efforts, the ministers of our neighboring countries joined us in a joint statement on putting a stop to hate crimes against LGBT people, to be signed tomorrow. At the ministerial meeting, we will jointly promote the policies of equality and inclusion of LGBT people, respecting differences and tolerance towards all of the groups in a society are the leading values of the Montenegrin society. Equality of LGBT people before the law is something implied, and the government of Montenegro will strongly fight the discrimination of LGBT people at all levels, including a more strict penal policy. Over the past years, we've been working in a committed manner to create a good legislative framework in the social environment accepting the LGBT people. We have been recognized as such in the region, and we are also very grateful to our partners for teaching us many things throughout these years. We are working actively on increasing the safety of LGBT people and on improving their social acceptance and inclusion. We wish them to have an equal treatment and equal possibilities in all areas of life. We are decisive to fight prejudices against LGBT people, starting from institutions and moving on to individuals, not just because we wish to fulfill our obligations related to membership in international organizations, but because we truly wish to provide for better lives. All people need to feel safe in their homes, at their work, their schools, their workplaces. Nobody should live in fear or be invisible because of whom they love. I can convince you, I can reassure you that Montenegro is committed to respecting universal human rights, and that we are progressing towards developing a society respectful of differences. Under the auspices of the IDAHO 2015, we are having a series of activities and discussions related to hate crimes due to sexual orientation or gender identity. A regional training was just finished for representatives of police and judicial bodies, including 62 representatives of competent bodies from the countries of the region. We've also had the first LGBT business forum with participants from the countries of the region today. We wanted to initiate this, to encourage dialogue on this important matter, given that human rights, rule of law and social inclusion of everyone are an important precondition for social development. We were supported supported by various international professional institutions in this area, such as the William Institute of United States, Faculty of Law from California, IBM Corporation, Parks Diversity from Italy, German Association of Game Managers and Entrepreneurs, and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce in Montenegro. I wish to thank you all for supporting us and to convince you that the government of Montenegro will always be your partner. Thank you all. I wish you all successful work during the rest of the forum.